Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Mike, and today we're going to take a look at AIOZ, a decentralized AI computing ecosystem. We're going to have a look at this as an example of Deepins. Deepins I will explain later on in the video, and this is a project that has pumped very recently and very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the website, look at the elements of AIOZ. We're going to go through their social media. We're going to look at the project and look at the different services that they offer. We are then going to look at CoinMarketCap and DEX tools to find out and get under the skin of the project and find out if it's something you should be investing in or whether you should look at Deepins as a whole and look at investing in them. Before I begin, can I please ask you to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us make more videos like this. Now, with all these videos, I will leave all of the links in the description below. Something really nice about the AIOZ network is their website has a link which contains everything you need to do to research their project. It has the websites, the social media, how to use it, the exchanges that it is listed on. And as you can see, it's already on Coinbase, it's already on Gate.io, and it's already on KuCoin, as well as being on Uniswap and PancakeSwap. So it's everywhere. Now, before we begin, many of you may have heard the term Deepins. This is a relatively new term and stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks. These are blockchain protocols that build, maintain, and operate physical hardware infrastructure in an open and decentralized manner. The Deepin industry covers infrastructure for data storage, wireless connectivity, computing, energy, data collection, and more. So now you know, that's what Deepin means. So what is AIOZ? Well, AIOZ claims to be a decentralized AI computing ecosystem where you can train models, store datasets, build dApps, monetize, and contribute to the future of AI. And the project has three key elements: storage, fast, reliable, and secure Web3 storage. This puts this project up against the likes of Filecoin. Streaming, on-demand, live Web3 video streaming. Host, stream, and manage your videos with W3 Stream. Coming soon, this isn't live. And now, probably the most exciting one of all, and that is Node. Make your computer work for you. With an internet connection, you can power the AIOZ network and be rewarded in AIOZ tokens. And when you open up, it's available on all major clients: Mac, Windows, Linux, and CLI Node. And underneath, you can see they have just under 75,000 nodes, 17 million batches, and 1.95 terabytes of data delivery. Not too shabby indeed. So how does this work? Your node powers the AIOZ network. Thousands of people around the world, just like you, contribute their spare computing power to store and deliver media to dApps running on the AIOZ network. In return, they are awarded with the token. You can earn rewards for every data packet. It is 100% secure. Minimal requirements, simple installation, and only use what your device can spare. We've seen this many times in the past, from data mining, crypto mining. We've seen it used in the healthcare industry. This isn't something new. However, it's still innovative, especially in the blockchain and Web3 space. And underneath, we have a very nice map showing where all the nodes are: 28,000 in Europe, 21,000 in Asia, and 19,000 in North America. Now, where would we be on Crypto Warehouse if we didn't have tokenomics and a roadmap to look at? So first of all, let's start with the tokenomics of AIOZ. Now, one thing not mentioned in here is there are 1 billion tokens. To start with, this project isn't new. It has been around for 3.5 years so far. Secondly, it's on two different blockchains. It's on Ethereum and it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Two things to take into account when looking at the project. Now, what this white paper does on the tokenomics is it goes through the inflation rate. 9% inflation starting from March 2023 and moving forward from December 2023 through to December 2026, inflation will decrease between 8, 7, 6 and 5% per year. Again, This is something you need to understand when you're buying any kind of project. If you're seeing inflation rates of 10, 15%, that's devaluing your bag every year by 10 or 15%, unless you're staking and earning those rewards directly. So 8, 7, 6, 5%, this is a good rate of inflation for the token. And with a lot of projects recently, there is a token burn. This token burn over time will reduce the total supply from just over 1 billion, probably down 950 million, 900 million over a period of a few years. And this will counteract the inflation we've just been talking about. So looking at the roadmap then, moving forward from this year onwards, we have the various different extensions and tools being made available as they slowly build out the project, including a multi-chain wallet browser extension coming in Q1 2024. In Q2 2024, there is the decentralized AI as a service being launched. In Q3, we have the streaming services coming online. And in Q4, we have our very own DEX coming online. So there's a lot to look forward to with this project. And a nice touch at the end of the roadmap is their long-term vision. We look to develop a self-sustaining Web3 infrastructure network that offers unparalleled security, cost-effectiveness, and infinite scalability for Web3 decentralized applications, enterprise and developers. Our long-term goal is to position AIOZ network as a leading Web3 infrastructure provider in the coming years. Very nice indeed. What we're going to do now is have a look at the social media accounts, and we're going to have a look at the price action of the token. Now, the first thing to realize is this is not a new coin. As we've just mentioned, it's been around since 2021. And as you can see, the price now is back up to where we were in the previous bull market. So you could say that the project has followed the price action of Bitcoin somewhat in terms of the pump up over the recent few months. The market cap is coming in at just under $1 billion at 914 million. And as we've previously mentioned, the circulating supply is just over 1 billion AIOZ tokens. Now, for those of you interested in looking at the contracts themselves on CoinMarketCap, when you scroll down to contracts, you will see the Ethereum contract that we've mentioned. If you go over more, you will see the BNB Smart Chain contract directly underneath. Now, I've picked the Ethereum contract to look at on DEX Tools. It's sitting at 85 cents. It has come up a considerable way. Now, why do I use DEX Tools? Because underneath the project name, you will see everything you need to go and check out the project, including adding the token to your MetaMask, as well as their Twitter, email, and Telegram address. On the left-hand side, we can pretty much ignore a lot of this because, as I said, it's on two chains and we're looking at the Ethereum version. But on the right, you will see the price action. If we go down here to the 1st of February, you will see the project was valued at 14 cents a token. It's almost 7x'd since the 1st of February. I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that you buy this token. I'm showing you it as an example of Deepin. And the DEX T-score, 99 out of 99. You cannot get better than that. And the audit scan, 5 full marks on the audit scan. As I've said, this is a $1 billion project. This is not something you would expect to have a score of under 80. So all in all, this passes the muster. Very quickly then, before we move on to social media and the concluding thoughts, this is where you can buy the token. It is available on Coinbase, KuCoin, Gate.io as the 3 major tier 1 exchanges, and of course PancakeSwap and Uniswap. The volume over the last 24 hours, very respectable, 10 million on Coinbase, even 2.5 million on PancakeSwap and $1 million on Uniswap. So it's a fairly well traded token. It has a great deal of depth. It's not something I'm worried about in terms of not being able to get out or low liquidity. Finally then, on their social media, they have been around for some time. They've only posted 580 times, not a great deal of exposure on X, if I'm honest. But they do have 85,500 followers, including one Mr. Beast. I wonder why he is following a Web3 streaming platform? Let us see. So moving down, as you can see, they post an awful lot about their upgrades, their vision, how to upgrade your nodes, everything you need to understand how the project works. And I highly recommend, before buying into any project, that you do your own research, you check out the website and you check out their social media platform. There is nothing worse in buying a token blind. One thing I also need to mention is that CoinMarketCap has the ability for you to break down cryptocurrencies by different categories. In this instance, Deepin. This gives you a full list of all the Deepin tokens available. As you can see, ICP is up there, Filecoin, as we've mentioned, Render is up there, Bittender is up there, and AIOZ is coming in. It is a 100 ranked coin, so it's in the top 100 and it has a good market cap. As you can see from the coins above, there appears to be a good way for it to run yet. I don't think it's quite going to get to the size of ICP just yet, or Filecoin for that matter, but I do think it could do another multiple from here. So what do I think then of this token? Well, I think the project is solid and it solves a problem in crypto, number one. Number two, it is up against some stiff competition in Render and Filecoin especially, so it needs to overcome those obstacles. However, the market is big enough to have 7, 8, 9 different competitors. It isn't going to be taken up by Filecoin and Render alone. If you look at something like Chainlink on the Oracle side, Chainlink doesn't really have a lot of competition. In this industry, in the Deepin side, there is more competition, and I don't think we've seen a clear runner yet. So for me, this project could be a success, but there is always the issue of adoption. These projects need to be adopted to become a success. You can look at other AI projects such as Singularity and Fetch to see that they are starting to gain adoption in the real world. Once AIOZ gets adoption in the real world, this will be a multiple billion-dollar project. However, there are competitors who may also become multiple billion-dollar projects. And I'm talking 10, 15, 25 billion-dollar projects in the bull run. However, today I have used this to give you an example of Deepin because it's a term, it's fairly new. It's starting to come into the vocabulary of a lot of people on X and a lot of crypto influencers. So it was worthwhile making this video, A, to introduce you to this project, and B, explain what Deepin is. And what I would recommend that you do is check them out for yourself. See if it's a project, or see if Deepin as a whole is a category that you want to invest in. Remember, everything we do on this channel, A, is not sponsored, and B, it's my own personal opinion, not financial advice. So go and check out all the links underneath this video. With all that being said, please do me a favor and like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us grow the channel. I have been Mike. You have been great. Until the next video, goodbye.